Hey guys, this is game 4 of the BBCHS Online Club Championship. I'm up 3-0 against Elliott, so I've specifically tailored my prep. Well, I mean, not really. I've somewhat tailored my prep to play with a 3-0 lead. I imagine he'll play the London once again. So I have a nice way to meet that, I think. That should get him out of his comfort zone. So I guess we'll just wait for him to move here. Whoops. Ah, and it's not a London. I wonder if he's prepped for my con, then. I don't know. Let's go ahead and play it. It's sort of hard to prep for so many different things, like I was saying before, because Elliott does play a lot of different openings. So I sort of have to wait, until I get like a couple games against certain lines that he plays. Because if I was prepping the con, I wouldn't have looked at knight c3 at all. I just, yeah, and I was going to say maybe he plays f4 here. Okay, so I've played a couple games in this line. I have to remember what I did. I think I always just played d5 here and just allowed the bishop b5. Yeah, that seems right. Actually, I have this exact same game against Matt Petroviak quite a while ago. And he played knight f3 here, which I don't think is very good. Or I think he had knight f3 already played, and then he played knight c3, and then I just pushed d4. So I imagine Elliott will react to that somehow. Probably e5 is a good move here. Oh, I didn't think he would play that at all. Okay, so where are my pawns going to be? My pawns are likely going to be on light squares. So my light square bishop is my bad bishop. So it would probably be in my best interest to block with my bishop. Because this is going to be his good bishop for sure. This pawn's going to go to e5, or it's going to take. But the light squared bishop is without a doubt his good bishop. So yeah, blocking. I mean, I could also block with a knight, and then hit him with a6. But then probably he just moves his bishop back. Of course, I'd like him to take my knight so I get the bishop pair, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and play bishop d7. I don't think this bishop b5 check move is very good at all. I think he just has to move his bishop back now. He shouldn't be giving this up. Now I wonder if he prepped this at all. I can't imagine he did. I don't think bishop b5 is a move that the computer would spit out. Very strange. Well, I have d4. That's immediately what I see. I'm in no rush to take the good bishop. I mean, it's nice that I get the good bishop for the bad bishop, but I think tactically I might not even be able to allow that. For instance, if we get if I take this and he takes with the knight, for instance, I have to figure out what I'm doing with these pawns exactly, since this one is pinned and I can't really take back with my queen because the knight fork. So what exactly is going on here? I think just d4. This is typically how I've always played structures like this. And I only avoid it if this pawn is already here, because then the knight can come here and start to id6. But if I can just get this in pretty much without any concession, I think I'm pretty happy here. I don't think queen e2 is a very good move. It's just really hard to figure out where the knight's going to go now. And I don't actually know what he could have done instead. I guess I guess you are supposed to push e5 here. I think that's likely the play. I don't know. I don't play the closed Sicilian and f4 and all that nonsense. So up 3-0 here. I probably won't go for anything crazy. I think when I played black against his London, I think I was extremely greedy. So I'll probably just not play for a draw, but be okay with a draw. I mean, it's a lower rated player, but I'm not playing for a rating, right? You try to just win what you need to win. It's the same thing in tournaments. If I was trying to win a tournament and I was up a full point or something, then in the last round, then you're just happy for a draw. If you're up against decent competition, which Elliott is, you can call Elliott decent probably. So I don't need to do anything too crazy. So probably just castling early, as early as I can. Haven't moved any of my kingside pieces, so I don't know. Maybe this position will get crazy, but if it does, it's going to be because of him. I won't induce anything like that. I won't try to. All right. I would have probably just moved the knight back to b1 so that it can go to d2. I mean, do you really want to put that knight on f2? It seems really strange. So, okay. I think, can I play knight c6 here? I think I can. I think that's pretty good. Man, I want to castle kingside, though. But I don't know if it's going to happen. Yikes. Knight c6, huh? Knight c6 is one candidate. Again, just trying to preserve the bishop pair is the only reason. And then his bishop will have limited mobility, for sure. But maybe then he just plays d3, and I might not have really accomplished anything. Because that bishop can then just sit on c4. Well, no, then I'd be able to win it. Okay, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think knight c6, d3, a6, bishop c4, knight a5. And then I just win that bishop. It's all about the bishops. So knight c6 looks okay. I was also looking at queen b6. I don't know why. I don't know exactly what that does for me. I don't necessarily want my knight on d7. I think if I want it anywhere, I want it on c6. It just doesn't have very many prospects on d7. So I think knight c6. Although I'd really like to get my kingside developed. I mean, knight f6 is decent. It can come here if needed. There's nothing extremely wrong with that. I do think I need to take advantage of this now, though. This is a weakness. I need to exploit this. And it's not like playing knight c6 is something uber provocative or anything. I mean, this is just slightly delaying castling, which is what I do every other game anyway. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes you delay castling and you get to move 20 and you're like, wow, I'd really like to castle queenside. It happens. Or you get to move 20 and you're like, wow, I'm really glad I didn't castle yet. My opponent is attacking the king side, so now I can run somewhere. So I like to delay it as long as I can. As long as you maintain good, solid central control, it's usually a good idea. So now he's eyeing e5 with that knight. That's a good move. Yeah, that's a really good move. So if I play a6 and he plays bishop takes c6, and I play bishop takes c6, he just plays knight e5, and then he gets my bishop. That's pretty good. Wow. Yeah, there's not too much I can do there. Interesting. Well. Wow. Maybe I just play knight f6 now then. Is that the... I wonder if that's the play. I have to get castled at some point. Knight f6, followed by what? Followed by bishop e7? Is that how I'm playing? How good is that exactly? Just feels like there should be something here that I can just get a slight positional advantage out of. I mean, I'm not really asking for a whole lot. Is knight b4 annoying? How does he defend it? Probably d3? No, that hangs his bishop. Let's... Knight b4, bishop takes, queen takes. Knight e5 hits my queen, but then I'm taking this with check. Let's play that. Maybe I should calculate that more, but no, this seems alright. Seems annoying. I really didn't want to allow 95. Like if I'm trading minor pieces, I want the bad bishop for his good bishop. Okay, this is about what I expected. And now probably my knight will just go back. And I can castle queenside if needed, which is looking more and more attractive. I'm not really sure what to do against f5 after he castles. I mean, maybe that's... Maybe I just push, but... yeah, that's probably not a threat. That's being afraid of ghosts for sure. Okay. I think knight f6 here is perfectly acceptable. And I have to wonder if I ever want to play e5. Obviously not now. I wonder if my queen's on the best diagonal too. It's kind of my issue. So that's sort of a static imbalance. My queen is not great. Of course, neither is his. I'm really just happy to have gotten that bishop. Although, if the structure stays the same way, or stays the way it is, it looks like I've given up my good bishop potentially. It's hard to say. I mean, definitely this bishop is pretty good. Even, I mean, it's blocked in by this. So that really could go either way. It's sort of hard to predict what the structure is going to look like. So it's probably even. I think with that in mind, I definitely don't want to push this. I don't think that would be very smart. I mean, to even prepare for that, I obviously can't do it now. But probably not a smart plan to go for. Seems like a weird move. I don't think I could have. I couldn't go there anyway. Maybe he wants to move his knight. Not sure. Strange. Well, it does weaken some things. I can maybe play knight h5. And then how does he respond? How does he control the g3 square if I do that? I don't think he can. I think I can prevent him from castling kingside maybe then. Can't I? If I just play knight h5? Since he's weakened that square. Yeah, what move does he do? Does he play queen d1? Like how does he get out of that? Very weird. Knight h5, knight e5. It's maybe okay. Just calculating out what the heck that would look like. I want to say that's better for me. It really looks like it is. Because I think I play knight g3 anyway. Knight takes d7, knight takes e2. No, he's on my bishop on f8. No, that's no good. Well, that's unfortunate. I really wanted that to work. So probably just bishop e7, I think. Is he gonna play g4 if I do that? Do I care? Should I just castle queenside? Maybe I do that. Let's play bishop e7. I can castle kingside or queenside. We gotta figure out what he's going to go for exactly. And I'm leaning towards castling queenside. He has too many pieces over there on the king side. That looks a little crazy. Too many pieces, too many potential pawn moves. Pawn pushes. What's happening here? Nice. Put him in the think tank, maybe? Is this the time where... It's probably around the time where Elliott usually uses a lot of time. And I've gotten a decent time edge in every game. Usually, what move is it? Maybe it's a little bit later than this. Almost half our time... Or no, we didn't start with 30 minutes. Yeah, maybe it's a little later than this then. Well, that's nice of them. Oh, I thought that was a hippo. Wow. Only for a second. Alright, what do we have? Okay, so I think, yeah, he's castling queenside too. If I castle kingside and he castles queenside, I think I just lose. I don't... with perfect play, I think I just lose that position. Let's see. On the other hand... No, I have to be aggressive. It looks pretty good to do this. To castle kingside. He castles queenside. And then to push b5. To prep c4. His queen's on that though too. Am I really... Do I really have anything? Or like that looks like it takes too long to prepare. I don't think I have much. Why don't we do this? I need to know where he lives. I want him to castle first. I don't want to even castle queenside and then he castles kingside, and I don't know what that's going to lead to. So we're gonna play h6. I want to know where his king is living. I mean, this isn't a nothing move either. Okay, I think we have the same idea in mind here. Yeah, I mean, it gives me another little retreat for my knight. If this comes, I can, oops, I can play here, and maybe do something, or if I do allow this push to g5, I can take. It wasn't totally a nothing move. Okay. Anyway, I feel like both of our bishops are bad. My bishop sort of controls this. His controls this. Maybe they're both about average. It's really hard to tell. And then mine's blocked with my bishop pawn, and his is blocked with his bishop's pawn. So let's see. Okay. I think this is becoming clearer for me. We're going queen c7. And this preps knight here. I should have done this last turn. I was probably being too cute with h6, but whatever. But that preps knight there. I should have seen this. I mean, probably instead of bishop b7, maybe. I mean, this is the issue. I really wanted to play knight h5. I couldn't because knight e5 was annoying. Because it hit my queen, so I should have just moved my queen. This is sort of the logical thinking process that you typically want to follow, but I got sidetracked, which is easy to do. Must be more disciplined. I think switching and then coming back helped, because I looked and I was like, wait a second, why wasn't I going for that? All right. Oh man. Yeah, a boxer's good at boxing. That was really surprising. Yikes. Surprising McGregor put up as much of a fight as he did, though. I guess there was reports of Mayweather betting on himself in the 10th, though. I don't know. I don't know how grounded those are. That actually seems really stupid to do. I highly doubt Mayweather would do that, even if there are reports of it. To have to, I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know the true gap between the two of them. I mean, maybe Mayweather thought, he's so much better than. I mean, it was 49-0. That he could have just outlasted him to the 10th and not knocked him out. But I mean, that seems really strange. McGregor's pretty good at boxing. That seems really strange. I think that was just a really good fight. Yeah, and about this time, yeah, Elliott starts using a little bit more time. So why do I use more time in the opening? That's very weird. I guess he does play very odd things. If we played main lines, I would certainly use much less time than him in the opening. So this is maybe his only hope. And at least he's trying to make the position exciting. This is the right way to go. This position is unclear. Okay, that's a good move. Okay, so I'm for sure castling queenside, I think, right? Like I cannot I cannot castle into that, I think. So this is why you delay it sometimes. It can be a good move. Okay. Should I move my knight? Should we do some relocating maybe? Knight here, here, and then here? Do I castle at all? Hard to say. Very hard to say. I think we'll do this. I'm pretty happy with all of this. Now my bishop sees a little bit more now. If he ever pushes, I have an open rook file. So I'm not sure if I'm castling, but I am sure that I'm not castling kingside. If I castled too early, I mean, that's something that can happen, and I would have to, not that it's bad, but I would have to answer some potentially complicated questions about how I'm going to defend that. And I don't want to do that. That's too hard. You gotta take the Capablanca approach sometimes and just try to play really simple. Simple for him and simple for me, though, is probably a little bit different. But yeah, I mean, again, it's 3-0. I don't have to do too much, so that's certainly influencing some of the choices that I make. It's not really making me go for bad moves necessarily, not on purpose, but in a position where there's a couple different things that I can do, it's definitely making me be like, okay, yeah, let's just go for something calmer. That's interesting. I had initially planned on just pushing, but now I don't know what I want to do. There's some lines where his bishop can come to f4. Certainly not now. I may push. Yeah. Yeah, I may push. I have more space on the queen side. He has more space on the king side. So if I push and I keep this closed, I mean, that's certainly the sort of the general approach that you want to take. General rules say that I should keep this closed and push. Yeah. problem is my bishop. Damn. Okay. Yeah, that is very annoying for my bishop. Yeah, let's push. I can't really take. If I take, I think he's going to take back here, and I don't want him to defend that stupid pawn all the time. Yeah. Yeah, I think we keep it closed. My bishop's going to be worse, but if it's closed, I at least have the opportunity to make my knights better. And it takes away a square. It takes away a square from one of my knights, but I don't want to move a knight there anyway and let his bishop go to f4. So let's... if it's closed, at least both of our bishops are bad. I mean, mine's technically bad, and his is technically good, but at least neither one of them are active. So if I can just make my knights better, I think we're going to be in a decent spot. And probably my king stays in the center now. The worst comes to worst, I just run it over or something. Maybe. Maybe I can castle queenside. No. No, I don't think we castle at all. Okay then. So let's go for this. This was the plan. Him castling queenside does not change that. And then this knight's going to go here, and I'm going to push. And we're hoping we can make things happen. Not necessarily playing hope chess, but okay, I have to look away. We gotta clear the head a little bit. Oh no, these threads happen daily. That's not, it seemed interesting when then, yikes. Alright, no, enough. See, I've read most of it. What? His name's Armageddon? No. I thought Debrickashaw was ridiculous. You're kidding. It's for an Armageddon drone? Oh, come on. Kaiser on a roll. Oh, he looked really good, Deshaun Kaiser. His stats didn't say it, but I mean, they kind of did. Its completion percentage was questionable, but boy, does he pass the eye test. Oh, man. He looked really good. Alright. Okay. We're building a time advantage. Oh no. Wait, why is this for... What? Oh, okay, I see. Oh. Alright, I guess. Not exactly how Photoshop is. Interesting. Wait, what? Jordan Taylor is our emergency quarterback? What? Oh, what is this news? Okay. What's going on here, Elliott? What are you doing? What? Elliott? I could push. No. That fun's way too weak if I push. All right. I think I take the open rook file. I don't think this is too hard to figure out. I mean, we're castling queenside. He can do this all he wants, but if we castle queenside and then bring both our rooks over to the kingside, he doesn't have any play here. Um, and I still have play on the queenside. He is not closing this down. His king's over here. I mean, this is. I feel like I'm slightly better here. So we're gonna do this again. We did this last time. After move 17, I think the computer will give me a 0.4 advantage. So it would say negative 0.4. I was way off last time. I thought I was winning when I wasn't, which is usually the case. I do have good news. A few people said these videos are maybe too long, which, I mean, it's chess. St. Louis puts out 8-hour videos, but we are moving to a 15+2 time control, so the videos would never be more than a half hour. Or maybe slightly more, but very rarely. So we'll keep it quicker. It'll be less commentary, less, detailed calculating, but a little bit quicker. Not that I necessarily give very detailed commentary all the time anyway. What's going on here? Do I take that piece? I don't like my bishop. It's awful. I'm never playing that. Oh, that's the dream. I think I take that piece and then play f6 at some point. Probably before he does. Yeah. I mean, that's gonna be a little weak. But yeah, we're getting rid of that guy. We can't let that happen. No, if he pushes, maybe I just push back. Maybe that's okay. I don't know. I'm not at all sure. Well, he can't push it now anyway. I have a knight. Well, I mean, this knight's gonna go here. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's okay going for this. I'm worried about this pawn. I really am. I think I'll be fine. It's so deep in my position that it's really hard to win that pawn for him, I think. Okay, so where's my king go? I might play king f7. That's too crazy. We're not doing that. Just kidding. Okay. So, no, I'm definitely castling queenside. Just not yet, right? Because we have to delay it. Seems like a disease. What am I thinking? I thought he was going to play queen h5 and forget I had a rook there. That'd be pretty funny. I guess this guy can run, can't he? Maybe that'll be annoying. Doubt it though. Okay, let's go for what we wanted to go for. I mean, this is solid. My pieces are better than his. His knight on f2 is very questionable, and even if he does move it to a better square there, it doesn't do anything. It's not a very good piece. I don't even know how he would make it a good piece. I mean, getting it to g6 doesn't even do it. Okay, so we can keep going for this. I think we just do this. There's also maybe no hurry. Well, can he play b3 and stop it? Yeah, maybe we should play this now. And then castle queenside. I'm not really worried about this. Oh, wait. If we push, isn't queen g4 a move? Can he do that? I think so. Yeah, let's castle. That's not something I want to allow. We're not giving up counterplay. Okay. So he's got a lot of kingside space. But I mean, I've got mobility. This is okay for me, I think. Keep an eye on the time. I do have more time. everything seems to be working. And I'm still going for this. Maybe even this. Is that better? I'm not sure. No, if I ever do that, he just pushes. Like, for example, if I play here, he can play here, and then I push, and yeah, nothing's really happening. Here, 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 and maybe that's... Is that harder to answer? Maybe he just pushes. Hard to say. I think this is better. Okay, that's fine. I wonder if I can play rook here and swing this around. I mean, I should probably be playing on the queen side, but that looks awfully tempting. No, that's not very good. No, I think you can guard that just fine. Let's continue. Oh, and are we taking with the knight? I figured we'd just take with the pawn. But maybe the knight is a serious question? No. No, we can pre-move that. I believe. Yeah, this looks much better. And it plays with my rook. I mean, this is great. I like this. A much better option. Can he play? I wonder if he can play c3. No, that's oops, too many weaknesses. So, the biggest reason here, I guess, why I'm feeling much better. I mean, my pawn structure is this is way better than his. These two pawns they're starting to look ridiculous, and maybe I can win them at some point because he broke his pawn chain here. So pushing c4 broke the pawn chain, and if we think about what the threats are, what's his pawn going to do? It's going to come here and then I take it, and then what? I have too much mobility over here to defend everything. Like I have both ranks, totally fine. And then when we look at my threat, his king's just in the way of everything. He doesn't have the same mobility I have. His rook's blocked by the king, and his queen's blocked by everything. So it's just not the same position. Definitely not the same advantages for either side. Did I say that right? I don't know. I feel like what I'm going for has an actual threat, and just pushing this pawn doesn't really do anything. If anything, him pushing this pawn is detrimental to his position because I get to trade off probably my only weakness in the position. So maybe he should look to play against this, so that I can... I mean, if he keeps piling on this pawn, you know, maybe I have to bring a rook over, or maybe I have to put a rook there, or something like that. You know, maybe that gets really weird. Actually, I think it does. I think that would actually be really hard to defend. It's probably what he should do. I don't know how I would defend queen g4 exactly. If he did it earlier. If he does it now, I mean, I'll probably just do this and then attack his queen side. It's just much easier. But a move or two earlier. I don't remember exactly. No, I don't want to be doing this. I gotta keep pressure. I have a nice time edge now. Oh, wow. I didn't think he'd do it. Wow. Interesting. Okay, so I have to figure out if that's an actual threat first off. I mean, this is a weak square, but I mean, maybe I just don't do this yet. Also, maybe there's something better. Pushing looks nice, but I just weaken all these dark squares, and I don't have a dark square bishop, and so I don't think pushing is the right move. I think ignoring this. I think if there's any capture I want to see in this area, it's him capturing this. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, that certainly seems right. I can also capture, but how good is that? Is that any good? He takes with a bishop, and then this pawn is kind of silly, and his bishop controls all that. Yeah, so maybe I do have to get on this right away and get on b3. I'd like to have a knight here, but it's covered. Damn. Yeah, that seems pretty decent. Yeah. And if he captures, then he's on my knight. I just have check, of course. And I'm probably not taking the bishop. You know, I'll just keep it there. Keep the knight there, that is. Yeah, I like this. Probably he needs to get his king, oh god, somewhere over here and bring his rooks over and get them opposite my king. He kind of pulled the trigger too early on whatever he was doing over here. I'm not really sure what he was doing. The problem is this pawn's always hanging. It's not a big deal if he loses a pawn in this position. It's more of a bigger deal that my rook gets into the position. So even if he were to, you know, do this and somehow bring the rooks over, I'm not really sure what that would look like. If he ever lets my rook in this position and get here or something, or even here, it kind of depends. If the knight's still here, then my rook wants to be here. If the knight's not there, then it wants to be here. So I don't really know exactly what to look for. But if my rook gets in the position from the king side and then can start to attack laterally, that's going to be an issue. So I don't see exactly how he mobilizes his pieces to defend. And I guess the question has to be, okay, what does he have to defend? Can he just, you know, keep it? Well, okay, so he's got this square. That is an issue. There's still some uncertainty. Okay, so I have to play this check. And then, let's see. If I play rook takes, the bishop just goes there. Yeah, so I have to keep these pieces strong. I could take with a knight. How good is that? Is that any good? I really like my knight there, though. If I take with the bishop, it stops bishop from ever going there, really. But interesting. It also gives his bishop potentially that square if my queen ever leaves. Yeah, this could get a little crazy. It's not my fault, I swear. Yeah, I'm threatening. I'm just threatening to push this. I think that's the issue for him here. And I want my knight here. It's covering this c1 square, and that's really important. I mean, my queen and my king are here. Yeah, so this needs to stay. My queen needs to stay here to always watch over this. So I think my position is strangely solid in sort of holding together, and I can sort of keep this sustained long enough to finish the attack. The attack being, I mean, this is the main threat. Yeah, that's very annoying. Very, very annoying. So for example, pawn, if I can move now, it's pawn push, b takes, c takes. Bishop must move somewhere. and then probably just knight d2, um, in order to threaten c2 check, so that my queen can get in the game, because I want my queen on c1 and things like that, and I still have this other knight that has to figure out how to get in the game. But that's the idea. I want to push c3 with the idea to push c2, but after capture, bishop moves probably here. I can't just push c2 because the queen takes it, so I need the knight to play on d2 for check to block the queen from guarding c2 so that I can push. I think that's the right idea. And he's really in the think tank, and rightfully so. He's got to be really careful here. After I do get that c2 in, and my queen gets in, and the other knight gets in, yeah, it's going to be a really hard time. So he saw the right idea. This is good from him. I'm impressed, actually. I didn't even bother calculating that move. Okay. No, this is great from him. That's a good move. I think. I mean, it's a good move to a human. Like, it looks good to me. Wow. So, how do I break through? I could play knight here. That's a funny one. Yeah, I think I can do that. Opens my queen up to go there. The only other idea was, like, rook d7 and then moving my queen, like, here or something. So I can, what was I doing with that exactly? No, my queen's already guarding this. What was I doing? Wow, now I'm really confused. Okay, yeah, so I think knight here, right? What if I push now? Takes. Bishop takes. Yeah, I ain't got shit there. Strange. I might not have shit anyway. That's really weird. Yeah, I need to make sure I have something here. I guess knight goes here. I really need to watch my c-pawn. And my g-pawn. At least I have plenty of time to think for now. I wonder if knight goes here over Japan? That's interesting. So I wonder if my queen... If I go knight here, does this bishop ever go here? Can it? No, I just push. It's guarded. Let's go with that. The thing about this move is that now his rooks can never get over there. Get over to the king side. So even if he wanted to, sacrifice this and all kinds of weird stuff like that, I don't think he can really go for that now. What? Me pieces? McGregor? Or no, that makes him a pirate. Okay, alright, so I still go for this now, right? Stop harassing me pieces. Yeah. It looks like a good move, that's why I looked at it. Yeah, hard to... He didn't see that? I guess he's pretty low on time. That's an easy move to miss. Yeah, knights go backwards, Elliott. Watch all my videos so that you learn that. Okay. I don't really want to win on time here. Oh, that's interesting. Ah! That's a scary move. Alright. Good job, Elliott. Oh, man. I didn't look at that. Damn you. Can I do that? Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted my queen somewhere so that Yeah, so that after I push, it does that whole thing. Okay, that makes things a little bit clearer. So, I think I need my rook here, because my queen's going to get kicked. So bishop g3 is, I mean, he's got no time, so he's probably just going to play bishop g3. So I'm playing rook here just to guard this, so that my queen can go to c5. And the only thing I need to make sure of is that, well, I gotta be careful about this rook, I gotta be careful about this pawn, this guy, yeah, the only three things. Okay, and queen c5. And I have 4 minutes, I should slow down. Adobe Flash Gambit. Oh no, I don't have that. What's that do? Okay, I'm not sure what that does. Takes. No, I'm not sure what that does. Elliott? I mean, this spawn's pinned-ish, technically, since I don't really want to trade queens. But, I don't know if that really does anything. Okay. That's definitely working. Right? Hope so. Yeah, I mean, if his queen was here and, you know, he could put it here or something, maybe it starts annoying me, but yeah, I think I'm okay now. Oh, that was what he's going for? That seems pretty good. Ish. Am I mating him? Can I go here? No, I'm not mating him. Oh, wait. You're joking. Maybe I am. Check. Here. Promote to a knight. And then he goes back. Elliott? Hmm. Very strange. No, then my knight's hanging. Oh, but I'm going to be guarding it. Yeah. And then we're going to play rook here. I think. Yeah. Rook here. And I'm okay with a queen trade because I'm on his knight. So that's fine. That's all fine. It's getting a little hairy. Oh, Elliott. Do I have anything spectacular? Oh, I'm sure I do. Like, oh, wait a second. Can I go here? No. I think I have something just like really easy. Yeah. That's probably pretty decent. I'm just threatening mate here, and if he moves his knight, then I have mate here. So, whew, got out of that one. That was interesting. I wonder if I had something really cool. I bet I did. Okay. Nice, good game. That was exciting. Let's run this really quick. Where are we at for the video? Wow, that was the longest one so far. Crazy. Stay in both chats. Oh no. Come on, elliottchess. 5 spectators? 4? Oh no, I was the 5th. Whew! Wow. Yes, I don't think I ever was losing, but that was definitely very double-edged. if I wasn't really I mean, I was really careful about, I think, everything. So what did I say? Move 17, I had a 0.4 advantage, and that would be after my move. So let's go ahead and look at that now. Move 17. It was right after I played this, and I said 0.4? No, 0.9. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I felt reasonably good about that position. Not bad. Oh, 1 in accuracy. It was probably in the opening. Elliott. Don't forfeit Elliott. That's no fun. Let's see. Okay. Very interesting. So yeah, so he went for the e4, not the London. Hoping to get a bit of a more exciting position. Queenside castle is shit. Yeah, the queenside castle was real bad, Elliott. I don't know about all that. And allowing d4 here is definitely no good. Knight d1, knight c6. Yeah, maybe knight d6. Okay, this is kind of interesting. Computer says to sack the pawn? I mean, I looked at this, believe it or not. And knight b4? Oh, man. Alright, I would never play that. Here. Then knight b4. I knew that wasn't good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, come on. That can never be good. That's... Do I really need him to play d3? Yeah, I probably should. I mean, he's going to play d3 anyway. That move didn't do anything. I just didn't want to not castle. Well, I did. I was totally down for that. Yeah, I was probably too confused in the opening. Really uninspiring play. H6 is not necessary. I should be playing queen c7 and going for what I was saying before. Oh, e5? Really says e5 and giving me a knight d5? Could I do that, I wonder? Knight e4. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, okay, so I don't ever want to do it after e5. Yeah, knight e4 would guard that. Okay, interesting. h6. I still think this is good to go for. And then if he plays e5, then I do have that, so... e3, and then queen c7, g4, and knight there. So it says that's fine. I figured. Here. Yeah. It is saying to put my knight on e5. That's really strange. I didn't want to do either knight because of bishop f4. And then his bishop's better. I'm not worried about anything tactically. I guess I do have bishop d6. Is this something I shouldn't be missing? Knight here. And bishop takes? Really? I guess my bishop's pretty bad. Is this the thing? Yeah. Maybe that is better. Okay, but he castles here. Yeah, that's... Oh, I know, Elliott. Let's see. b5 here. Interesting. So it's iffy about bishop takes g5. And it says b4. See, the computer calculates these things perfectly. And I'm just looking at things like, all right, I'm giving up this bishop for this knight, and the knight's much better. I mean, my bishop's trash, so I take that whenever I can get it. But yeah, if you can calculate b4 perfectly, that's probably something pretty nice to go for. Wow, what a move. Here, and I should be playing b4. Yeah, f6 is unnecessary. Yeah, this is probably more aesthetically pleasing than anything. Bishop d2, knight here. Yeah, maybe that was the wrong plan. Weird. Okay, we're gonna skip ahead to this. I want to see if I got anything, if I had anything cool. Yeah, I knew c3 wasn't very good. Oh wait, what does it say? It says to play d3? That's a weird move. It just looks like I give him too much and my pawns get stopped. And it closes off the queen side. I want to keep this open and volatile. Here, E takes d4. Knight d1. Yeah, and then computer says it's an inaccuracy, but I mean that's practically it's a good move. It defends what it's got to defend. What does it say? Rook h to e8. What? Yeah, I guess that's pretty good. C3 is good. It says I can play c3. Pawn takes. And d what? What is that move? Oh, look at that. Queen f2. Knight c4. Wow. Wow, I wish I was good at chess. Holy, that's interesting. I should have looked at that. I mean, I got low on time, to be fair. That's something that you don't... You're not going to see that all the time in Rapid. And knight a4 makes sense. Bishop b4, yeah, he can't really play that. He gets kicked. Rook here, I think I like that. Yeah, it does like that move. Bishop here. Queen here. This is queen c6. I mean, I know it hits that, but who cares? I like this. I don't know. Queen there, and then here. Queen f4 and make's unavoidable. So just say c2. King a2. Rook b7. No, no way. I got it right. Queen d6. Queen takes. No way. Alright. Oh, I feel better about that. Yeah. Bishop b4. But yeah, this is lost here. Okay, cool. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright. So I'm up 4-0. Elliott's... I'm not sure if we're going to get another one, but I'll continue uploading these regardless, whether it's the championship, I would like to finish it, or whether it's different tournaments. I'll keep on doing this and see what the feedback is and keep trying to improve. So, alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.